The voicemail from my late best friend that I still can't delete. You know that little red notification bubble on your phone? The one that tells you there's a voicemail waiting? Mine's been there for 3 years. Every time I scroll past it, my stomach twists. I could delete it with one tap, but I can't, because that voicemail is the last thing I ever heard from my best friend. Jake and I grew up together in northern Michigan. Small town, lake summers, dirt roads, the whole thing. He was the kind of guy who could make you laugh even when you wanted to throw something at him. We went to the same high school, worked the same crummy construction jobs during college breaks, and dreamed about doing something bigger with our lives. After graduation, I stayed in Michigan for a steady job at a tech company. Jake moved to Denver to chase photography and adventure. Mountains, snowboarding, all that. We talked less often, but when we did, it felt like no time had passed. Then, one cold March morning, I got the call no one ever wants. Jake had been in a car accident coming back from a sunrise shoot in the Rockies. His Jeep went off a mountain road during an ice storm. They said he died instantly. The world kind of froze after that. A few days later, I got a voicemail. It came in around 2:37 a.m., about 30 minutes after they estimated his accident happened. I didn't notice it until the next afternoon. The message started with static, then his voice. Hey man, it's me. You probably won't believe this, but I just wanted to call and say, then more static, a long pause. You could hear wind in the background and something that sounded like crunching snow. Anyway, I think I took a wrong turn. But it's beautiful out here. You'd love it. I'll text you when I get back. Don't fall asleep at your desk again, dude. Then the line cut. I remember sitting there on the couch, just staring at my phone like it had betrayed me. I replayed the voicemail over and over, trying to make sense of it. It didn't sound panicked. He didn't sound hurt, just calm. Maybe tired. When the coroner's report came in, it said the accident likely happened around 2:10 a.m., so how did he call me 20 minutes later? I told myself it had to be some kind of glitch. Maybe the cell towers in the mountains delayed the message. Maybe he recorded it earlier and it just sent late. But every time I listen, I can't shake the feeling that it was more than that. A few weeks after the funeral, I tried to delete the voicemail. I hovered over the button, but my thumb wouldn't move. It felt wrong, like I'd be erasing the last piece of him that still existed. So I kept it. Every year on his birthday, I play it once. The wind still crackles. His voice still comes through the same, warm, teasing, alive. And every year it makes me wonder if somehow, in those final moments, he found a way to say goodbye. Last winter, I upgraded my phone. When the guy at the Verizon store started transferring my data, I panicked. I asked him 3 times if my voicemails would still be there. He looked at me like I was insane, but I didn't care. They transferred. The little red dot came back, just like before. I know one day the file might corrupt, or I'll lose access, or technology will move on, and I won't be able to play it anymore. But for now, I still have his voice, his laugh between the static, his last message, stuck between time and signal. Sometimes late at night, I'll listen again, and for 30 seconds, I forget he's gone. And maybe that's why I'll never delete it. Because as long as I can still press play, he's not completely gone.